My wife has me locked in the house.
Silakan.
Okay.
Semua udah masuk di YouTube.
Ini istri gila. Okay, so this is kind of the opposite of the videos you see about Ubud today, titled Ubud today, or Sanur today, Kuta today, because there's no real hotels here. Yeah, run me over. No fancy restaurants. This is just regular life in the city. Switch my mask around because it is hard to talk while we're going. Okay, so this is Jalan Erlangga. We've been here before, but this is a new one. So this is Friday morning, and this is Friday morning, and well, it's a slow Friday morning, interestingly enough. And this was a big introduction to the neighborhood when they got the Alpha Mart here. Wow. The first time there was one within short walking distance. This is a huge bicycle shop. Well, huge in the sense of Singaraja Bali. And so, because I'm using the ZVE, I'm getting lots of notice here, which I don't when I use the small gimbal. And this is where Erlangga opens up a little. Now, nothing's open here at this time of the morning because Singaraja gets started later. And so we'll take a stroll down through the harbor first. These are all building supply stores down here in Erlangga. And when there's tourists here, or foreigners here, a lot of them, you'll see them here buying things for their villas. And, well, these are old buildings. This one is an old building. Unfortunately, all the old buildings in the harbor were taken apart years ago to make it better. Oh. Okay, so this is the harbor, and if you're visiting Lovina and you have a driver, they always bring you over here. There's the restaurants by the bay. I don't know if they're even open still. And over here is a community center, and then there are a bunch of small warungs over here. You can see nothing famous like in Damien and Winnie's videos, but famous here locally. And of course this statue, which is iconic, I guess you could say, of Singaraja. This is one of the older buildings, and so is the Pagi Pak. So this is an older building, and it's a museum, but it's closed right now. And let's see. So it's cool. It's just a little place. It's a local thing. It's well worth a visit if you're over here at the harbor to stop in and see. And a lot of people out in the morning. This is a gathering place. You get little groups of men mostly hanging out, talking, and some young kids. And then, of course, this is a pagi morning. This is a Chinese temple that is often visited and beautiful place to come and visit. And we're not going to go in here today. And so at one time, this was the center, picking up trash. At one time, this was the center of Bali tourism. This is where people came in when they came in on ships. Before the airport, they would come on ships and dock here, and then they would take off and drive over the mountains down to the south. That was a long time ago, and there's a book that I would love to get that is out of print called In the East My Pleasure Lies, if I remember right. And Jalan Hasanuddin. Okay. Coming up on what's called Singaraja Square, which was kind of a disappointment because it hasn't got a lot of shops in it because it's expensive, especially for Singaraja, and especially since you really just get local tourists. And so you get people out here though. And we'll take a look here. The goal is to go down a little farther east. We want to go to the market, but we're going to take a look. Pagi. Apa? Kampung Bugis.
Oh, Kampung Bugis.
And, oh, this is a different store. I haven't seen this before. Zoe hasn't been in here, or has she? My granddaughter knows every store and what they have. Okay, if you are staying up here, or if you're a resident in Lovina and you don't really know about Singaraja, there is a good medical supply store right here, Sani Med. You can get a lot of stuff. This is stuff really doctors and nurses. I shop here to get things. And you get all sorts of stuff, including wheelchairs. And you see what I said about this was kind of a disappointment. These are, yeah, nobody's here. And I saw on social media the other day, somewhere somebody asked if Soan was still open. And I don't know. Obviously not open at this time, but it looks pretty deserted. I don't know if they're still open for business or not. And so this is a hotel. You got a lot of stuff that you could do here. This is mostly popular with business people. Particularly Chinese business people. And you see boats leaving from there in the morning and going out to the west to go see the dolphins. And which way are we going to go? We're going to go down the main road. So we're going to go back to the main road. This is the back end of Singaraja Square. Let's see, is the bakery still here? So there were some shops here before, but not too many. Ooh, they got a nice green wall there. Oh. Ooh, somebody's got a boat. Okay, it looks like this has been taken over by local people to park their cars. Not surprising. And the bakery looks like it's still here. Barry's Pastries. Okay, a BMO that's seen better days. Wow, and a lot of stuff for sale. Oh, looks like the bakery, maybe it's not open anymore. So what do we have here? This has changed. Not sure what all that stuff is up there. Okay. This used to be a big terminal years and years and years ago where you could catch BMOs and transport going out to the east. But, well, those days are long gone. And so we're going to continue walking down here. Warung Hai is a relatively new building. And you can get lots of stuff over there, a lot of breakfast stuff, and there's the usual small shops here selling all sorts of things. And my favorite eyeglass store is down here. Not fancy, but honest. Do a good job at a fair price. In case you're looking for eyeglasses. And we're coming up on BNE. And now there used to be a market there in the morning. So my goal is to see if it's still there. And then, oh, they got a Pasar Kampung now. Interesting. So, wow, this is what happens when you haven't been somewhere in a long time. They just changed things. I didn't know that they made this into a Pasar. Huh. How does that work? And my eyeglass store, Pagi. This is a good place to buy glasses if you want to get glasses. Pagi. Okay, let's go into the market and see what's happening there if we can get across the street.